How's it going, my fellow hunters and huntresses? I'm Major Black Rose.
And I'm Raven, and we're trophies to hunt.
Today we've got a short, relatively short video for you today, and we're going to be talking a little bit about the channel and our plans for Spooktober.
So yeah, spooky season is here, and we have some exciting news when it comes to, well, spooky season. So I hope you enjoy the video, and stay tuned.
First things first, ladies and gentlemen, I have a bit of an announcement here to make. So as you know, I have been doing Prototype on the streams for the last few streams that we've been doing here on YouTube. That will be unfortunately no longer happening. I am cancelling Prototype from the Quest for Platinum series. Reason being, as you know, it is my 8 out of 10 game for the Plat Pro Challenge. I'm not getting enough time to play the game, and at this point, I'm not going to finish the challenge. So I've decided to replace Prototype and put a new game into the Quest for Platinum streams, which, with the theme of Spooktober, I'm excited to say that myself and Raven will be streaming our final professional playthrough of Resident Evil 6. I will be streaming my perspective over here on YouTube, and Raven will be streaming his perspective over on Twitch. So we're excited to bring that to you guys. And yeah, that is the first thing I wanted to bring up today before we jump right on into our Spooktober discussion.
It's sad to hear that Prototype is leaving the channel, but I'm also really happy that Resident Evil 6 is going to be the replacement. I'm really looking forward to it. Outside that, we have some fun announcements for spooky season.
Yeah, we have a number of things to share with you guys here today. We have 3 specific announcements. Number 1 that we're going to be doing for spooky season is both myself and Raven have chosen a game to lock in for ourselves that we will be streaming in the spooky season theme, which we will be telling you in a few moments. The second announcement is that we have a Spooktober vote that you, the audience, will be interacting with. We have a number of games that we'll list out, and you get to choose 2 of them that will get brought to the channel. We will not be revealing who will be playing what game. That is the surprise of spooky season. The choice is in your hands. And the final announcement is a little surprise that we'll tell you about at the end of the video. So let's get into talking about our first games.
So for my game that's locked in, it's going to be Dead Park. It's a new indie horror game that got released a little over 2 weeks now. You're locked up in an abandoned amusement park, and you're being chased by a clown. So yeah, that's why I actually picked the game. I hate clowns. Abandoned amusement parks sounds like music in my ears, even though I hate clowns.
On my end, I will be playing Resident Evil 0 for my locked-in game. Unlike with Raven, my game is not a blind playthrough. I did play it years ago on my old channel, Major Black Rose. I can't really remember the ins and outs of it though, so I'm sure you all will be still in for an experience. For those of you who don't know, Resident Evil 0 is the prequel to the events of Resident Evil Remake, following the adventures of Rebecca Chambers and Billy Cohen, as we find out how Alpha Team ended up in the whole situation in the Arklay Mountains in the first place, and what ends up happening to them. I look forward to bringing that adventure to you guys and going back and replaying the game, and just something a little bit different. Plus, it's Spooktober. Why not have a wee bit of Resident Evil in there, you know? So, on to the next topic. The next topic that we're going to cover, obviously, is the Spooktober vote, our next event for you guys, where you, the audience, get to pick from a list of games what we are going to play on the channel in Spooktober. You get to pick 2 games from the list that we're going to cover with you here in a moment, and we're going to keep it secret as to who will be streaming what game. One of the games is a co-op adventure, of course, which will be at the end of the list. And, well, yeah, let's take a look at those games, shall we?
So our first game on the list is called Nerve. It's a first-person horror game about a couple that do some paranormal investigation.
Second game on our list is The Impatient, a VR title, the prequel to Until Dawn, which I also haven't played. By the way, but I should just mention, all of these games, except for the co-op adventure, are blind playthroughs. Just keep that in mind.
Our third game is called Black Mirror, a gothic adventure horror game, and it's also a reboot of a classic series, The Black Mirror.
Next game on the list is Dawn of Fear, which recently showed up on the PlayStation Store, or at least showed up on a sale. What attracted us to this game happened to be it's an old school horror game in the style of the original Resident Evil games and Silent Hill.
Our fifth game is The Child's Sight. In this game, you discover the last moments through the eyes of a baby.
And the final single streaming experience would have been from the vote of Call of Cthulhu, a role-playing survival horror game inspired by H.P. Lovecraft's short story, Call of Cthulhu. Deals with a lot of Lovecraftian horror themes, as well as some psychological horror.
And so for our last game, it's our multiplayer game from the Dark Pictures anthology, Little Hope. It's the second game they released, and it's a story narrative game that we will be playing together on both our channels.
So those are the games you get to pick from, ladies and gentlemen. Put your votes in the comment section down below, and we'll find out what two games win. It'll be interesting to see, and we'll obviously reveal then who would have been streaming what game, and in the case of Little Hope, what day that we'll both be streaming it. Again, Little Hope is the only game on the list that is not a blind experience, but the rest are 100% blind first playthroughs. This leads us nicely in the final topic and the little surprise that we have for you all to close out Spooktober. Our little surprise that we have for you, ladies and gentlemen, is that we are pre-ordering a nice little game that we will be playing together to close out Spooktober, and that game is none other than the Dark Pictures House of Ashes.
Yeah, we've been pre-ordering all the games basically since they came out. So we pre-ordered Man of Medan, we did pre-order A Little Hope, and well, we have pre-ordered House of Ashes. So we've always played the games on release.
This is all, like he said, this has always been a tradition for us. We love the games, we love the stories, we haven't been disappointed in a single one yet. And since it comes out towards the end of Spooktober, on the 22nd of October, I believe, there's no reason why we shouldn't close it out with that game. I think it'll be a nice way to sort of like close up our experience of the channel for this year, and it'd be just a nice game to share with you all in general. And hopefully it's something that you'll all enjoy.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for House of Ashes, and I know I'm excited to play the game. So hope you all liked our small little announcement for spooky season.
Once again, for me, I'm sorry about Prototype, guys. I hope you can understand, but we have a nice spooky Spooktober set up for you guys for a couple of different games, and we also look forward to seeing what you guys pick in your votes. We don't have a planned closing date, so get your comments in the comment section literally as soon as this video is done, because you do not want to miss out on your opportunity to put your vote in and potentially not see the game that you want to see getting streamed. But that's everything we have to say this time, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Keep on gaming, keep on hunting. We'll see you next time.
Peace!
Hey, it's me again. If you like what you see and you want to see more of it, just hit that big red button down there and don't forget to like and comment. See y'all in the next one. Peace.